steps into the shadows of the Hells Angels Motorcycle Club, where Joel Silva unveiled a world of violence and power struggles. In May 2023, a federal jury found Raymond Folks and Christopher Ranieri guilty of racketeering and murder, peeling back the layers of the Sonoma County Charter's criminal empire. Get ready for a wild ride into the Hells Angels world. With Joel Silva gone, we're uncovering racketeering, murder, and loyalty tests, led by Raymond Folks and Christopher Ranieri. How did they navigate this gritty tale? Can the Hells Angels weather the echoes of their chaotic past? Join us as we peel back the patches and rev into a brotherhood where secrets ride shotgun. March 17, 1948, Fontana, California. Several small motorcycle clubs decided to merge, birthing the Hells Angels. Otto Friedili, a gutsy World War II vet, is often credited as the spark that ignited this roaring flame, breaking away from the pissed-off bastards over a fierce feud. Yet, legend whispers another tale, suggesting Dick White of the Redlands Road Runners kickstarted the club in 1951. A missing apostrophe in Hells's only adds to the enigma. The club's name, Conjured by Arvid Olsen, an associate with a fiery past in China's Hells Angels squadron during World War II. Drawing inspiration from the death-defying squadrons of the World Wars, the Hells Angels embraced a legacy that echoed freedom and rebellion. A legacy set to roar through the annals of time. Chapters sprouted like wildfire across California, from San Francisco to Sacramento, and even as far as Auckland, New Zealand, in 1961. Enter Ralph "Sonny" Barger in 1957, the man who wove disparate chapters into a brotherhood. It wasn't just about riding, it was about riding united. The Hells Angels have cultivated a rebellious and non-conformist identity, symbolized by their iconic Death's Head logo, a skull with wings embodying danger and defiance. Members proudly wear distinctive colors, featuring the 1% patch, signifying their rejection of mainstream society. The club's clubhouses defended territories adorned with their symbols and served as focal points. Upholding a code of silence, members rarely discuss club activities with outsiders. Beyond symbols, the outlaw image is intertwined with the motorcycle culture, where Hells Angels members embrace the freedom and rebellious spirit of the open road. Born post-World War II, the Hells Angel Motorcycle Club has earned legendary status, not just for their love of the open road, but for a darker side that has emerged over the years. Some members have veered into the world of crime, engaging in activities that range from drug trafficking, including the operation of meth labs and illicit distribution, to intense conflicts resulting in violent crimes. Accusations of organized crime have also been hurled their way, involving extortion and money laundering, adding another layer of complexity to the club's reputation. And then there are the controversial corners: prostitution, human trafficking, and illegal gambling, where certain chapters have allegedly made their mark. It's crucial to note that, however, not every member is implicated in these activities. Despite the controversies, the Hells Angel Motorcycle Club provides a wild ride into the edgier side of motorcycle club culture. In the shadows of the Hells Angels Motorcycles Club, a recent courtroom drama unfolded, leading to the sentence of two members. Jeremy Greer, a former HASC member, faced justice with a sentence of 84 months. His crimes included brutal assaults, armed robbery, home invasion robbery, and witness intimidation. A chilling list. Merle Hefferman, a member of the Fresno Hells Angels, received a 48-month sentence for obstructing justice. His role was pivotal in the illegal cremation of Joel Silva, a former HASC member murdered by Friso Hells Angels president Brian Wendt, Jonathan Nelson, and Russell Ott. The murder took place at the Fresno Hells Angels clubhouse, and Hefferman arranged the disposal of Silva's body. The convictions of Wendt, Nelson, and Ott came in 2022, a dark chapter in the Hells Angels saga. Facing charges, Ranieri and Folks, president and former president respectively, of the Salem Charter, await sentencing by Judge Chen. The saga reveals a grim reality. The Hells Angels, known for their outlaw reputation, face the consequences of their criminal activities. The courtroom witnessed a tale of violence, intimidation, and a criminal enterprise that led to the murder of one of their own. The Hells Angels' legacy, often shrouded in secrecy, was laid bare in a two-part trail. As the legal dust settles, the curtain falls on a chapter, but questions linger about the underbelly of motorcycle clubs and the crimes they commit. The gripping narrative isn't just about a few individuals. It's a window into a larger, where codes of silence and criminal enterprises collide. The courtroom drama, convictions, and sentences mark a significant chapter in the ongoing battle against organized crime. One significant chapter in the club's legal history unfolded with the Sonoma County indictment. In 1979, 18 members of the Hells Angels faced charges related to organized crime, racketeering, and conspiracy in Sonoma County, California. This case brought attention to the club's alleged involvement in criminal enterprises, with accusations ranging from drug trafficking to violent acts. It became a landmark legal battle, shedding light on the inner workings of the Hells Angels and adding a layer of notoriety to the club's history. Another notorious incident was Laughlin, Nevada, a peaceful township turned battleground when the Hells Angels clashed with the Mongols during the annual Laughlin River Run. The Flamingo Hotel hosted the Angels, and Harrah's was filled with Mongols, setting the stage for a deadly brawl at Rosa's Cantina bar. 2 Angels were shot. 1 Mongol member stabbed and chaos ensued, leaving dozens injured. Law enforcement's rapid response shut down the town, stranding people and closing casinos. Harry faced a lawsuit, revealing motives rooted in years of gang rivalry. The incident, known as the River Run riot, forever altered Laughlin's dynamics, prompting increased security measures and leaving a lasting impact on this once thriving motorcycle gathering. Accusations of organized crimes, the legal scrutiny of the Sonoma County indictment, and the notoriety of the River Run riot all contribute to the complex narrative surrounding the Hells Angels Motorcycle Club. Despite these controversies, it's important to recognize that not every member is implicated in such activities. The Hells Angels Motorcycle Club continues to provide a wild ride into the edgier side of motorcycle club culture. The Hells Angels Motorcycle Club, known for its outlaw image, has been under the scrutiny of law enforcement for decades. Legal actions and law enforcement efforts against the club have been persistent due to alleged involvement in organized crime, violence, drug trafficking, and other criminal activities. Various law enforcement agencies, including the FBI, have dedicated task forces specifically targeting outlaw motorcycle gangs, with Hells Angels being a prime focus. These efforts involve extensive investigations, surveillance, and intelligence gathering to build cases against club members involved in criminal enterprises. Legal actions against the Hells Angels have taken different forms, including prosecution under the Racketeer Influenced and Corrupt Organizations (RICO) Act. RICO charges aim to dismantle criminal organizations by targeting leaders and members engaged in a pattern of racketeering activity. Such activities may include drug trafficking, extortion, money laundering, and acts of violence. Individual members are often charged with specific, ranging from drug offenses to assault, contributing to a broader strategy aimed at disrupting the overall criminal enterprise. The legal approach contributes to a broader strategy aimed at disrupting the overall criminal enterprise. The legal approach involves not only addressing individual criminal acts, but also dismantling the organizational structure that enables such activities to persist. Courts have handed down significant sentences to Hells Angels members convicted of various crimes, reflecting the severity of their actions. These legal actions are intended not only to punish individuals for their, but also to serve as a deterrent to others associated with outlaw motorcycle clubs. Law enforcement agencies continue to collaborate across jurisdictions to monitor and combat the activities of the Hells Angels and similar groups. The legal landscape surrounding outlaw motorcycle clubs remains dynamic, with ongoing investigations, prosecutions, and legislative efforts to address the challenges posed by these organizations. As developments unfold, the clash between law enforcement and Hells Angels provides a complex and ongoing narrative, highlighting the persistent efforts to maintain public safety and uphold the rule of law. In the final chapter of Hells Angel Motorcycle Club, the once feared group faces its downfall. Key members like Raymond Folks and Christopher Ranieri are found guilty of crimes, exposing the club's violent history, from the notorious River Run riot to the orchestrated murder of Joel Silva. Their dark deeds catch up with them. The Sonoma County Charter, once infamous for crime, now faces the consequences. In conclusion, the Hells Angels are more than just a motorcycle club. They are a multifaceted entity with a rich, complex history, from the rebellious spirit that defines their outlaw image to the shadows cast by allegations of criminality. The Hells Angels have left an indelible mark on the global motorcycle culture. As we conclude this chapter, we invite you to share your thoughts on the Hells Angels and suggest any other aspects you'd like us to cover in future episodes. Ride safe, and until next time, stay curious and adventurous on the open road.